Albert, why don't you sleep? I can't.
Whether you were a fan of the series during its original run or discovered it later on, you may be surprised by the dark secrets and scandals that haunted the stars behind the scenes. Despite the 9-season success of the show, the reality on set was not always as idyllic as portrayed on screen. Let's delve into the untold truths of the beloved series. In 1974, Melissa Gilbert and Allison Arngrim portrayed characters Laura Ingalls and Nellie Dalton in the show. Despite playing archenemies on screen, the two actors were actually best friends off set. They often had sleepovers at each other's houses, showcasing a strong bond behind the scenes. Their on-screen rivalry was a testament to their exceptional acting skills, bringing depth and authenticity to their characters' relationship.
Ma, don't. They'll be found.
Never should have let him go to the Tompkins.
In 1974, the TV series introduced Steve Tracy as Percival, a character who brought depth and charm to the show. Tracy's personal life, which he kept private, revealed that he was gay. Interestingly, this fact didn't interfere with his on-screen chemistry with Allison Arngrim, who played his love interest. Their on-screen displays of affection were purposely exaggerated to tease Melissa Gilbert, adding a playful dynamic to the set. Despite their convincing on-screen romance, Tracy and Arngrim shared a strong friendship behind the scenes, emphasizing their professionalism and camaraderie. Their ability to balance personal and professional relationships contributed to the success of the show, and added a unique layer to their characters' interactions.
You end up eating. And from what I've seen, I'd say you could take the champ.
Like I said, mister, listen, I'm just...
In 1974, the TV series faced a significant issue of chemical dependency on set, with many cast and crew members struggling with disturbing addictions, mainly to alcohol and drugs. It was reported that the crew consumed 2 30-packs of Coors beer daily, and some days were even referred to as 3-case days. Michael Landon, one of the heaviest drinkers on set, began his mornings with coffee spiked with liquor and continued drinking throughout the day. Over time, his alcoholism became increasingly apparent. Despite the challenges of addiction behind the scenes, the show continued to entertain audiences with its heartfelt stories set in the American Midwest. In 1974, the TV series featured Michael Landon's cultural identity and Landon's hair. Despite his character's Christian portrayal, Landon was actually Jewish. Born Eugene Maurice Orowitz, he didn't subscribe to any particular religious beliefs, but identified culturally as Jewish. Landon's signature brunette curls were dyed. His natural hair color was ashy brown, and the dye would sometimes take on a purplish hue under set lights, requiring professional colorists to fix it.
Good morning, Nels. Mrs. Olson?
Good morning, Mr. Ingalls.
The series, while generally lighthearted, dealt with serious issues like sexual assault, drug addiction, racism, prejudice, adoption, and disabilities, making it ahead of its time in addressing these themes on TV. This show fearlessly explored these complex subjects and opened up important conversations around them, shedding light on the struggles and challenges faced by individuals and communities. By incorporating such weighty topics into its storytelling, the show captured the hearts of viewers while also educating and raising awareness on these critical issues. It tackled these themes with sensitivity and depth, portraying the characters' journeys with authenticity and empathy. Through its portrayal of these serious issues, the show demonstrated the power of empathy, resilience, and compassion in the face of adversity.
Well, no telling. He could come walking right through that door at any time.
In 1974, the show's cast included Jonathan Gilbert and Melissa Gilbert. Jonathan, who portrayed Willie Allison, was Melissa's adopted sibling off-screen. However, their relationship faced challenges after the show concluded. Jonathan opted for a career in finance, while Melissa pursued further opportunities in acting and public service. Their differing career paths led to a falling out between the two siblings post the show's finale. Despite their shared history on the set of the series, life took them in separate directions once the cameras stopped rolling. The Gilbert siblings' real-life dynamic reflected the complexities of familial relationships, showcasing that even off-screen, life is not always as harmonious as it may seem in front of the audience.
I kept it tucked away in the trunk all these years, keeping it nice.
During the show, Melissa Anderson and Melissa Gilbert couldn't stand each other. Their feud lasted throughout the series, creating tension on set. Walnut Grove, where the Ingalls family resided, is a real place in Minnesota. Laura Ingalls Wilder lived there for years, and its history inspired her stories.
Said you get punished. Seems all backwards, wouldn't you say?
Allison Arngrim, who played Nellie, wore a tight wig that often made her head bleed. Despite this discomfort, she portrayed her character convincingly. Many cast members were diagnosed with cancer. Michael Landon died of pancreatic cancer, Victor French of lung cancer, and Kevin Hagen of esophageal cancer. Charlotte Stewart survived her battle with cancer.
No, it's foolish.
The TV series faced challenges due to filming proximity to a radioactive facility. Cast members experienced a concerning pattern of cancer occurrences, possibly linked to the nearby Santa Susana nuclear laboratory. In another issue, producers made discomforting choices regarding Melissa Gilbert's puberty. To preserve her childlike appearance as she transitioned, they tightly bound her chest, causing discomfort. These factors highlighted the complexities behind the scenes during the show's production.
Charles? Where's Todd?
He's out shopping an order for the Olsen.
Michael Landon was known for his practical jokes on set, often using spiders, snakes, and frogs to scare and surprise his fellow cast members. For the series finale, the set version of Walnut Grove was blown up because the landowners wanted the plot cleared. Michael Landon came up with the idea for this dramatic ending.
Disturbing you?
No, not at all. Come on.
I won't be but a minute.
The show had unique chemistry among its cast, with its portrayal of early American life resonating deeply with viewers. A rumored remake has not progressed in recent years. The series was based on Wilder's books about her childhood in the Midwest, capturing the difficulties of pioneer life and the romanticized homesteading lifestyle promoted by the U.S. government. Inspired by Wilder's books, Ed Friendly gained the rights and produced the series, which aired from 1974 to 1982, with a follow-up series, Little House New Beginnings, the following year. Melissa Gilbert and Michael Landon had a close, father-daughter-like relationship, which soured after Landon's affair and divorce. They reconciled shortly before Landon's death from pancreatic cancer.
There isn't any. He just...
In 1974, the TV series showcased on-screen romances and friendship despite rivalry. Melissa Gilbert, uncomfortable with her on-screen romance with Dean Butler due to their age difference, had the scenes modified by the producers to make her feel more comfortable. Despite their on-screen rivalry, Melissa Gilbert and Allison Arngrim were best friends off-screen, often spending time together and engaging in pranks.
There, you see, you fell asleep right in the chair. Don't you think I'd go upstairs and go to bed?
I suppose you're right.
In 1974, the TV series featured Allison Arngrim and Steve Tracy, who would exaggerate their on-screen romance to tease innocent Melissa Gilbert. Despite the teasing, Tracy was gay, and there was no real romance. Jonathan Gilbert, who played Willie Ollison, was the real-life adopted brother of Melissa Gilbert, who played Laura Ingalls. They later became estranged.
Oh, Papa, I love you. I love you, too.
In 1974, Michael Landon inspired Melissa Gilbert and Allison Arngrim to pull pranks on set, such as putting saran wrap over the toilet seats. Melissa Gilbert had a feud with Shannon Doherty, who played Jenny Wilder. This feud extended off-set when Doherty had an affair with Gilbert's husband during their separation.
Go home, Isaiah.
In the show, the high incidence of cancer among cast members sparked a theory that the set was cursed, possibly due to its proximity to a nuclear accident site. Allison Arngrim's wig caused her significant pain, often making her scalp bleed. Despite this, she continued to perform her role.
Well, I think you ought to think more on the practical, Mr. Ingalls.
In 1974, the character Carrie Ingalls was played by twins Lindsay and Sidney Greenbush due to child labor laws, allowing them to alternate scenes. Karen Grassel, who played Caroline Ingalls, had a significant dispute with Michael Landon over salary, causing tension on set. They eventually reconciled.
Oh, Christian! In
1974, the show featured Catherine McGregor, who played Harriet Oleson, often giving unsolicited advice to fellow actors, causing tension on set. Additionally, Melissa Gilbert felt that Melissa Sue Anderson was distant off-screen, despite their sibling portrayal on the show. These dynamics influenced the behind-the-scenes atmosphere of the series significantly.
I've been aching for this whole night.
In 1974, the TV series faced challenges behind the scenes. Allison Arngrim encountered difficulties with Melissa Sue Anderson, leading to strained interactions. A lack of warmth and camaraderie characterized their relationship. Meanwhile, Michael Landon's affair with Cindy Clerico caused tension on set. This affair had ripple effects, affecting Landon's relationships with cast members like Melissa Gilbert and Catherine McGregor. These off-screen dynamics added layers of complexity to the show's production and interpersonal dynamics. Despite these challenges, the TV series continued to captivate audiences with its heartfelt storytelling and engaging characters.
Thank you,
In the series finale, set in 1901, the characters did not age significantly, creating a notable continuity mistake. The show had numerous bloopers, including anachronistic clothing, props out of place, and continuity errors that keen-eyed viewers noticed. The show had a big impact when it first aired. It left a legacy that people still remember today. Even though it's from a long time ago, the show is still relevant now. Many people still watch it and enjoy the stories. It teaches important lessons about family, community, and living a simple life. The characters face challenges that people can relate to even today. The show's message of love and togetherness is timeless. People of all ages can still learn from it and be entertained. The show's values are universal and continue to resonate with audiences. The casting process for the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie involved meticulous auditions and chemistry tests to select the key actors. Michael Landon, who played Charles Ingalls, had already gained fame from Bonanza and was a natural choice for the lead role due to his charisma and acting skills. Melissa Gilbert, at just 9 years old, won the role of Laura Ingalls after impressing the casting directors with her talent and youthful exuberance. Karen Grassel portrayed Caroline Ingalls, bringing warmth and depth to the character through her audition. Melissa Sue Anderson, as Mary Ingalls, stood out for her poise and maturity during auditions, leading to her selection. Allison Arngrim's audacious performance during chemistry tests with her fellow actors secured her role as Nellie Oleson. The talented child actor, Matthew Leborteau, was chosen to play Albert Ingalls based on his audition that showcased both innocence and depth. Pivotal moments during the casting process included the chemistry tests between the actors to ensure they had the familial bond needed for the show. The casting directors meticulously pieced together the ensemble, considering not just individual performances but also how the actors would interact as a cohesive unit on screen. These decisions were vital in creating the iconic cast that brought Little House on the Prairie to life.
Sweet old friend of mine. James, I'd like you to meet Sven Johansson.
Pleasure to meet you.
The directorial vision behind the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie was centered around capturing the essence of family life on the frontier. The director aimed to depict the struggles and triumphs of the characters in a realistic and heartfelt manner. Drawing inspiration from classic literature and historical events, the director infused the show with a sense of authenticity and emotional depth. In terms of style, the director favored a naturalistic approach, emphasizing the beauty of the prairie landscape and the simplicity of the characters' lives. Attention to detail and a focus on character development were key aspects of the director's style, allowing the audience to truly connect with the stories being told. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, the director fostered a sense of camaraderie on set, encouraging open communication and creative input from everyone involved. This collaborative spirit helped bring the vision of Little House on the Prairie to life, resulting in a beloved series that continues to resonate with audiences to this day.
I am not only your elder, I am your boss.
The production of the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie featured meticulous set design that recreated the 19th century frontier life. The locations were carefully selected to evoke the rustic charm of the era, with sprawling landscapes and quaint homesteads enhancing the authenticity of the show. Filming presented logistical challenges due to the remote outdoor settings, requiring extensive coordination for equipment transport and crew accommodation. Innovative techniques such as using advanced camera angles and lighting were employed to capture the essence of the time period while enhancing visual appeal. The production team's dedication to detail and creativity brought the heartwarming stories of Laura Ingalls Wilder to life on screen.
Darling. Well, I don't know about you, Ledbetter, but I'm at the end of my strength.
What's a man to do?
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. If color don't show by sundown, I'm gonna...
The musical score and soundtrack of the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie were carefully crafted to complement the narrative and emotional tone of the show. Composers and musicians involved in creating the music for the series aimed to evoke the spirit of the wild frontier while capturing the emotional depth of the characters and storylines. Through a blend of folk melodies, country tunes, and orchestral arrangements, the music served to enhance the drama and heartwarming moments of life on the prairie. Collaborations between composers such as David Rose and musicians like the Bonanza star, Lorne Greene, helped shape the iconic sound of the series, creating a memorable musical landscape that resonated with audiences for years to come.
You're quite sure about everything, aren't you? How are those hands?
In the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie, one of the most iconic scenes is when the Ingalls family faces a devastating fire that threatens their home. The direction in this scene captures the urgency and chaos of the situation, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The performances of the actors, particularly Michael Landon as Charles Ingalls, convey a sense of fear and determination that resonates with viewers. Cinematography plays a crucial role in highlighting the intensity of the fire, with sweeping shots of the flames engulfing the house, and close-ups of the characters' desperate attempts to contain the blaze. The impact of this moment is profound, showcasing the strength of the Ingalls family bond and their resilience in the face of adversity. According to the filmmakers, this scene was particularly challenging to shoot due to the practical effects required to create the fire. Michael Landon commented on the importance of portraying the emotional toll a disaster like this can have on a family. Melissa Gilbert, who played Laura Ingalls, emphasized the significance of showcasing the Ingalls family's unity and love in the midst of tragedy. Overall, this iconic scene exemplifies the emotional depth and powerful storytelling that has made Little House on the Prairie a beloved classic.
Ask you something personal?
I don't promise any answers.
Little House on the Prairie, the 1974 TV series, made a significant impact on cultural and social discussions. The show captivated audiences with its portrayal of pioneer life, family values, and community bonds. Its enduring popularity influenced pop culture by shaping ideas of family, resilience, and the pioneer spirit. The series brought attention to themes like hardship, perseverance, and the importance of community support. Through its relatable characters and heartfelt stories, it sparked conversations about family dynamics, resilience, and the pursuit of a better life. Little House on the Prairie remains a beloved classic that continues to resonate with viewers of all ages, reflecting timeless values and themes that are still relevant today.
I love you! I love you too.
Little House on the Prairie, the 1974 TV series, garnered positive critical reception with reviewers praising its portrayal of pioneer life and strong family values. Audiences also connected with the heartwarming stories and wholesome themes presented in the show. The series received several award nominations, including Emmy Awards for its talented cast and crew. These accolades signify recognition and appreciation for the hard work and dedication of everyone involved in creating the show. They serve as a validation of their efforts to bring quality entertainment to viewers and highlight the impact of their collective talents on creating a beloved television series.
Your new invention. You know, the new kind of turpentine you're making, with raisins and sugar.
During the filming of Little House on the Prairie, the cast and crew faced many challenges. Melissa Gilbert, who played Laura Ingalls, was often anxious about performing emotional scenes. Michael Landon, who portrayed Charles Ingalls, was known for his practical jokes on set. The famous Prairie home was actually just a facade, with the interiors filmed on a soundstage. Despite the hardships, the cast formed strong bonds and became like a family off-screen. The beauty of the Prairie setting contrasted with the tough conditions of filming. The show's success was a result of the dedication and talent of the entire team behind the scenes.
Probably hide him someplace.
Then spy on her.
I can't promise that.
Little House on the Prairie, a 1974 TV series, holds a significant place in film history. Its portrayal of American frontier life resonated with audiences, making it a classic. The show's influence on future filmmaking can be seen in its themes of family, community, and perseverance. Little House on the Prairie inspired subsequent works that explored similar themes of love, resilience, and the pioneer spirit. Its legacy endures through its timeless storytelling and memorable characters, shaping the landscape of television for years to come.
Picked a peck.
Do you have fond memories of the 1974 TV series Little House on the Prairie? How did this show impact your life or influence your view of cinema? Share your experiences with us. Engage with likes, shares, and subscriptions for more cinematic explorations.
You know, I think he meant for folks to be kind and generous, and I'm the one that's going to be kind and generous too.